All right, team, it is 4th of July weekend, and I know we want to enjoy that holiday, but I know you also don't want to set your progress back. When we go into our cookouts, we want to focus on protein, and we want to focus on eating as many whole foods as we can. So I am giving you some firsthand tips. So this is my application is a little bit different. I don't eat meat, so when I go into cookouts, I have to eat before. That way I make sure I hit my protein goal for the day. But this is a little bit different. You're gonna still fill your protein even when you do eat meat. What I usually do is I will drink a protein shake before I go. That way when I get to the event or the cookout or whatever, I'm not hungry going into it. I'm not gonna overfill my plate and then move on to the carbs and the fats. It's okay to have a little treat, but we want to make sure that it is going to be worth it. Is this the time that I am okay with maybe stalling my progress for a little bit so that I can enjoy this specific food or drink or whatever? So sometimes it's worth it and sometimes it's not. This weekend, you're probably gonna have to have that conversation with yourself a couple different times because there's probably stuff going on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe Monday, and then Tuesday obviously is 4th of July. So you're probably gonna have that conversation with yourself a couple different times. So you have to decide if this specific thing is truly gonna be worth it. Sometimes it's not worth it. Sometimes it's just there and you're like, you know what, that really doesn't look that good. Another thing that we need to be mindful of are the liquid calories. So just be mindful that alcohol inhibits your protein synthesis. We need protein to build muscle. We need muscle to speed up that metabolism. So just know that alcohol slows that process down. But being realistic, we want to keep those liquid calories to a minimum. So try to pick stuff that's a little lighter in calorie because if we go for like our favorite things, we could potentially end up in like a 800-900 that potentially 1,000 calorie surplus just off of drinks alone. So just a couple things to be mindful of while we are still enjoying our weekend. And then again, have that conversation with yourself. If it is worth it to you, then that is okay. If it's not gonna be worth it and you're not okay with potentially not seeing as much progress this week, then that's up to you. So have that internal conversation with yourself this weekend. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media. We got Compel Fit Club on Facebook, Compel Fitness on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Laura Ash _CPT and on Facebook, Laura Ash Personal Trainer.